So this is going to be easier, I think, than I thought for you. When we put you in this new ball position, like the first thing we did was I asked you to try to swing more like to the left, and you just didn't. That didn't compute too well. So we went ahead and put the ball position in a better place for you, and you adjusted your swing. Let's take a look here. Specifically at the sternum. Ah, I did it again. So you're still getting it ahead, right? Gonna bring the other one. Draw a line here again. Yep, so on the right is the previous. So you're slightly farther forward on the guy on the right. It's not a huge difference though, is it? Right, good. Okay, and also what happens is a golfer will, like you've adjusted your path a little bit too. You're not as much coming from the inside, because if you were that much on the inside, in the first few, I think you may have hit some kind of bad hooks, right? So just putting the ball in a better position is going to help you be more consistent. You're not going to need as good of timing. Does that make sense?
That is exactly what I'm looking for. My timing doesn't have to be perfect if I'm more consistent.
Right, right. Right, because no one's going to be best at their best every day, right? Now, the other thing we talked about just briefly, and I didn't put this on video, but I'll talk about it, is on your irons, you started swinging out to in with your irons pretty quickly, which was like, okay, what was this? And then we just talked about striking the ball a little bit more on the inside part of the ball, and I hate to say thinking about a negative, but not trying to hit down on it necessarily. And then after like 2 swings, you started getting that right on the money. Good job. Alignment, don't forget that. So practice with the sticks, because you have gotten a little bit of a habit of getting your body going too much to the right, and with your to the right too much, and then it makes you want to pull your irons, which is out to in. But the basic thing is just back to basics. I'm going to attach a little ball position drill for you, but it's back to basics, and if you practice with good pre-swing fundamentals, you're rewarded more by good swings, and you don't need to have timing that's as good. Really good. We're working here on good alignment. The first thing we're going to do is we're always going to line up our shot in practice and on the golf course by standing directly behind the ball and keeping the ball between us and the target, picking out a target line. In this situation, for practice, I've placed an alignment stick right on my target line in front of the ball. That's going to help me get my club face lined up at the flag stick, and I want to start this ball at the flag. My feet, I'm going to make sure I get my feet set up parallel to my target line. I'd like to have my feet, knees, hips, and shoulders all set up parallel to that line. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at that target and take a swing. I'm going to back up here 1 second. So right there, we're taking a look at the target so we get a feel for how it feels to be lined up at that flag. Then when we get on the golf course, it's going to feel much more comfortable when we are in good alignment. And we'll just practice hitting shots with good alignment. Sometimes ball position can be confusing. Here you can see we've got the ball too far back in our stance. Now trying to make an adjustment, we're getting a little too far forward. So a great idea is to put a shaft or an alignment stick on the ground, perpendicular to your target line, into your alignment line, and then we can get a better sense of where that ball position is between our feet. For most clubs, we want the ball positioned slightly forward of center.
Be sure to check out our YouTube channel for more instructional videos.